Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Castanon. Welcome to another no pause reaction and observation video. Today we have a request from my awesome patron, Richard, who wanted us to check out Stan Kenton again. I'm going to read you a little note from Richard. He says, the Kenton Band playing Intermission Riff. This is what the video is entitled. One piece of music that we've all heard over and over, first done by Kenton's band in 1946. This is the version that is the concert in London in 1972. Let's get into this, and then we'll chat about it afterwards. Here we go. Oh, man, these guys. Oh, what's really cool is I love the way this started off when Stan sat down at the piano, because like what he was playing at the intro of this sounded so muddy and dirty and with all these dissonances in the lower range on the piano. And it was very provocative. I was really drawn into it because I'm trying to like hook into the tonality. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing exactly. And it was ambiguous at the beginning. I'm like really kind of struggling to understand what he's doing, but he's got all these really interesting clusters, these chords he was playing. And then at that moment, the band joins him, and it was like, boom! It was like somebody drew the curtains back on a bright day and the sun just came in. It was like, pow! And then everything was laid out in front of me. Then I could hear everything, you know, what the song was, what they were doing with it. So it was very, very cool, that intro. I love the confidence in the soloists. I just love seeing musicians really engage and capture the moment and get up there just with confidence in their ability and just spill out who they are. I love that, and it's great seeing that happen. And that drummer is a very open kind of player, very like his hi-hats open, it's sloshy, it's, you know, a lot of cymbal crashes, and I especially like his accents on the snare with the horn section, which is a must. You got to do that, you know. It just really enhances those pops, those stabs. And then so the sax player gets up, trumpet player gets up, and then like this one sax player gets up, and then he only plays a little bit, and then the drummer takes over, and then that's the end of the song. I was like, oh, he got cheated. Probably not, but you know, it just looked that way from the video. Richard, that was really cool. Another great Kenton tune and video, and oh man, these are fun. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments, and I wanted to share something with you because this kind of reminded me of something that happened to me one time. I was going to the studio to record with some professional guys that were all more experienced than I was, and I was nervous. And my buddy who played bass in the group, Mark, talking about you, Mark watches the channel. I was telling him, like, man, I'm nervous, you know, to play with these guys. These guys are so seasoned, and you know, their list of accomplishments were as long as my arm, and I was just kind of like, man, I don't know if I belong. I don't know if I'm good enough. And he turns to me. I'll never forget this. And he said, Jeff, you're the best guitar player in that room. And I was like, you know what? I didn't think of it that way. He goes, you're the best guitar player in that building. So you don't have to worry. You're the man. And I was like, that was such a brilliant thing to say. And it gave me confidence from that point on. I never forgot that. And when I'm in situations where I feel like that, I think about that. I'm the one that spent the years learning how to play. No one plays better guitar than me because there aren't any other guitar players in here. So maybe it's false confidence, but it works. Anyway, thought you'd enjoy that. Come back for more cool stuff. Let me know what you thought about this performance in the videos, and come back for more cool stuff. See you next time.